All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. This has been a mini series where we're talking about Instagram 101 for chiropractors. So far we've learned how to post on Instagram, how to optimize our profiles, how to create reels, how to use posts and reels to create stories and highlights. We even talked last week or yesterday about engaging content, strategy for putting together content that's not hard to put together but does have an appeal and is going to help you reach a greater audience. Ultimately, all of that boils down to our call to action. So we've created all this content. Well, we're not just creatives. We don't just have fun putting videos and reels and posts together. We're not just trying to get likes and more followers on social. We're also trying to grow a business. So ultimately, that's what I want to talk about today, is your call to action. Now, preface this with, you can abuse call to action. There's a thought that is still developing, but if you notice a difference between, let's say, a Saturday Night Live sketch and a full-length feature film, one of the things that you may have never noticed when an actor or actress is in a sketch is they're going to be quick to respond emotionally. And what it does for the viewer is it actually creates relief. Something sad happens and the character affected by that immediately cries and is over the top emotional. It's actually relief for the viewer. It takes a little bit of the edge off of us, right? That they're so into that emotion that we don't feel it. If anything, we feel the opposite emotion. Whereas in a full-length feature film, the most emotional moments are when the characters are trying not to show it. It's like they're fighting back tears. They're fighting back the desire to just respond to what has happened in the movie. And so as a marketer or as a business owner trying to grow their business, we need to be careful not to be so emotional about asking for the sale, asking for the deal. And that's the danger in direct sales, right? And so today we're going to talk about how we can pepper in, because that's what it is ultimately. We're peppering in the ask. I was a pastor for many years. For me, it's a paradigm that if you don't ask, you won't have. And you don't have it because you didn't ask for it. So you got to ask. But we need to find a lane where we are 10 times more often giving value, showing value, trying to evoke an emotional response. And then once we've done that, then we're putting the ask out there, right? We're constantly leading up to the close, and then we're offering those opportunities for people to say yes every now and then. Where are they going when we say yes? Maybe in the caption we said, call this number. Maybe in the caption we said, click the link on our profile. Maybe in the caption we encourage them to take advantage of a free resource if they would give us some of their information. Or maybe we're just saying, go here and book online. So we typically, for our clients, we will create what we call a landing page, which gives folks an opportunity to get more information, but get it now. So not ask for it and get it later, but get it right now. Because ultimately, through this landing page, we want to provide information, we want to help them feel a certain way, and then we want to get a yes, so we want to get confirmation. We want them to book an appointment or at least give us information so we can follow up. So today we're taking a look right here. This is what's on my computer, this in front of us. And we're taking a look at a landing page that we just put together. This is for one of our clients. This client is trying to grow their regenerative therapy branch, right? They've created a vertical inside of their integrated practice with regen, that's PRP injections, that's stem cell, and then they've got functional tech, and they've done all these things. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach folks who have extreme joint pain and qualify as a candidate for PRP injections, right? So we built this landing page, and if you take a look at it, what did we use? So you can use ClickFunnels, you can use Squarespace, which is what we used. You can use Lead Magnet. You can pay someone else a lot of money to do this. You can build your own website and just create a landing page within your website. There's a number of things you can do. This is with Squarespace, which I believe is one of the most intuitive, easy for me. It probably, if I can do it, you can do it, which is why I'm showing you now platforms to build a landing page on. So we wanted to be very direct up front, because many people, as in I'd say 1 in 10, 10% is a good number. If 10% of the folks that clicked on this page went ahead and they were ready to buy or purchase or book that first appointment, we don't want to make it complicated for them. So we've got heel joint pain naturally. Surgery is not the only option. And then immediately there's a button they can click. See if I qualify as a candidate for advanced joint pain relief, right? They're going to click that. It's going to take them to a page where they are basically just submitting information and they're booking their first consultation, right? Then they're going to meet with the doc. Then they're going to go through the details of what all it entails, the financials, whether or not insurance covers it. All the questions they have, they're going to get answered, but they're going to be face-to-face, which is going to dramatically increase the likelihood that they're going to say yes to this. And this is something we want people to say yes to. We've included a video right below that button that we says the number 1 question we get asked, and it is in fact the number 1 question that this particular chiropractor is getting asked on a regular basis. This is Dr. Bupp, who owns the practice, sitting down with an incredible staff member who's been on staff for a decade, who helps to facilitate a lot of the work that happens with the injections and the qualification process. He works alongside the doctor to do that. And they're just unpacking what in the world is regen. What is this, all the fuss about, right? It's really, really cool. They're talking about some results that they've seen. And so we wanted to include that video. And then we wanted to immediately give another opportunity to with different phrasing, say, I'm ready to book my consultation. Oh, you want more? Well, let's see what our patients are saying. And again, we got in, we filmed these docs talking through all this, and it was an incredible conversation. Was excited to not just sit down with the docs, but sit down with some patients who got incredible results. So this is Rob's story. It's a minute and a half. We've shared these in other places, but we thought it would be cool for them to live on this landing page as well. There's Linda's story. We're just loading this page with social proof. There's Louis' story. Incredible stories. Again, another call to action. Book a consultation with Dr. Bupp. But slightly different language. You see that? It's not just like boom, boom, boom. It's slightly different language. Here we have an actual written review that we wanted to include here from Claude. A badly damaged bone on bone knee. And they were able to relieve the pain and avoid surgery, which is huge, right? Avoiding surgery today is huge, and that hits on a lot of heartstrings. So we want to play that as much as we can. Now they're helping me with my arthritis, with my hip joints. Couldn't be happier with great staff and very skilled at what they do. Claude, thanks. Need even more? Check out these reviews. So these are some reviews we produced for social media. Again, we're repurposing them here, but again, we're just flooding with social proof. Look at all these folks who've got an incredible experience, and then one more call to action. Okay, I'm ready to book my consultation now. And at the bottom in the footer, I didn't want to complicate it. I wanted to keep it super simple, because you are going to have people that don't like clicking buttons. You got some people that are going to want to call a number. So I wanted to make that number as big as I could right there in the footer, along with Advanced Health and Wellness Center, and give people one more opportunity to say yes. So that's a simple landing page. It took under an hour to create. Granted, all the content was already created to go on the site. That was helpful. But all that content we're using on Facebook, we're using on Instagram, we're using on Google Business. When people type in chiropractor near me and they find Advanced Health and Wellness Center in Wadsworth, Ohio, they're going to see all these reviews. They're going to see all these stories. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take this landing page and we're going to put a little bit of money behind getting people to it so they can be informed, they can feel, and they can act. Because we want them to know, feel, act. So that's essentially a lead magnet in a nutshell. We're going to talk about putting an ad together the next time we talk, and then we're going to kind of close the book on Instagram, and we're going to pick back up on more of a meta approach to marketing. But it's been fun kind of diving into Instagram. So if you guys have questions or comments, hit me up. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends there's somebody out there that's telling me how to do all this stuff for free. It seems like a nice guy. We're going to keep content coming. But if there's anything else we can do for you, let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next episode.